Okay, let's get this thing going one way or another. Probably all gonna explode in my face eventually, but oh well. Let's see how it goes. Forgot about quite a few things here and there. Let's open this thing up. And probably let's open the loud pick. I haven't really used it, but it's funny to have organized. And I do gotta say to Llama, he was in fact correct. They didn't think twice before taking away the post. I gotta say it was a lot faster than I expect. Also, I'm probably going back on this one. Maybe 6. Either of the two is gonna be more than fine. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for joining in. How's being life, you guys? Any wins, any losses, anything interesting going on your guys' side? I do not want to see a set tonight. I'm gonna change this to probably Ignite. And let me think. I am technically the last one, so probably have more than enough. Any recommendations for me tonight? Yeah. Getting cold around here. Actually, I just got a notification that it's gonna be snowing. Probably gonna have to get a little bit more cover if I'm honest, but we will see that eventually. Now let's see. Lee Sin and Leona. Lee Sin's probably the jungler. That's a really good bot. No CC in general, slow and just damage with Ashe. She does a pretty decent amount of damage no matter what. But let's keep checking and going to see how it goes. Maybe they don't want to choose? Okay, they did choose. I do not like that bot. But well, yeah, sure, whatever. We'll go with my idea either way. I'm just gonna go back on this one.
Okay, see if I care.
And execute enemies and cooldown combo damage. Let's just go with this one. And gotta remember how to play the characters a little bit better, that's about it. Really gotta shake. Also, that light is doing a terrible job on itself. Nope, that's too much. That looks a little bit better. Is it really working correctly? Feels like it's still too bright, but maybe that's just me. Oh well. I don't know what's gonna be Jasu, huh? I got to know that his wing wall is actually a lot more complicated than I gave it credit for, because I think it can actually tank the damage from my E depending on how it's thrown. It's certainly interesting per se. Or yeah, it was that, or was it the W? I still don't remember pretty well. Memory isn't my best skill per se. I go pretty dang bad in the, and I'm not gonna have the funniest time against, well, that guy per se. Forgot to add these things up. I completely forgot. And I do gotta organize the follower, subscriber, and donation thing, because after I formatted my computer, it hasn't been working as intended. Now, I don't know if this is how it actually gonna look. I do think that I'm gonna have a fine time against Sandy. That's not 100% true. Yeah, she just survives my combo and is able to throw Tivers. I'm pretty sure I'm dead at that point. No second questions asked. Then again, if she doesn't do that, I'm probably fine most of the time. Astronaut Singer looks funny. I prefer Astronaut Nautilius if I were to say. It looks better. I forgot. Oh well. You know, I've been enjoying kind of candy that I like. I think they're called rice candies. And I think I finally ran out of them, so I'm a little bit sad about it. It seems like the game's gonna start now, so let's see how it explodes. And I'm still not 100% sure onto who is gonna be my main thing. I don't know, should I get... I'm still trying to check the items. Okay, let's see. Relay is good. Road of Ages... I don't know, probably not. It's probably okay, but it's not what I'm looking for. That could be fun per se. Maybe better than Luden Companion. I could try it just as a might. Snowballing. Oh, interesting.
Stop copying me, Shadow.
There is definitely quite a few different items that I can choose from here. I'm probably gonna go with Malignance instead of the Luden Companion. Wow. I understand the why, but that is a quite heavy. I still don't know who.
Way too many colors.
So who is he hearing out now? Okay, I guess this thing, I just gotta wait for her to use her combo.
You'd like Bandle City.
I-
It sucks too.
Okay, there we go with that. Oh, rude, I'm telling you, rude. Okay, there we go with them. Now I just gotta try to make sure not to get caught up by her passive, which I'm probably gonna end up getting caught by anyways. That's just how it goes most of the time, at least. Wow, I actually did fail miserably at that one. I'm not gonna try to give myself some kind of defense on that one. I literally just failed at it. Pretty badly at it too. God dang it. No, no, no. You are surprisingly not trying to grab me.
Okay. I could really use less fun.
I gotta be a little bit more careful about how I throw those things. It feels like I'm being failing too quickly. Rude.
I can feel it. Someone's happy over there.
Oh well. Okay, not exactly my plan, but it definitely worked. So I was gonna try Ignite on that. I got blue. That is gonna save my whole fight. Because now I can actually throw my attacks a lot more than before. It's not perfect per se, but I definitely gonna be fine for a while. That one thing saved my ass. Well, save is a little bit exaggerated, but it's definitely gonna make this a lot funnier. If she doesn't back down. Even if she backs down, I'm probably fine per se. She's probably gonna back down there. And I do have enough to actually get what I wanted, so that's amazing on its own. There we go. See, she has TP, that's interesting. Not bad, just interesting. And I still have blue for a pretty decent amount of time. There we go, that actually did hit. Okay, now that she has her ulti, I gotta be a little bit more careful. And more whenever she gets her pass. Oh no, you don't. I refuse to be close to you. Plus my blue is about to run out, so I'm just going back. And I'm definitely building Malignus. Also the boot seems to gonna have to wait because I just don't have it ready.
Calm down, Shadow. I'm trying to sulk.
Beneath you.
Bring it down a notch.
Okay. This is getting kind of interesting, but I definitely do gotta be careful about Danny. Also, she doesn't have it anymore, so sure, why not? Like I say, my whole plan right now is just to keep things going on for myself. I got no idea where the league is, but I'm just gonna put a ward up here. I'm about to get to the next level. Okay, there's that. Don't worry. I know he's probably gonna appear on my face eventually. I'm not even gonna try to deny that. I'm just waiting, taking my time, and making sure that when it happens, I'm 100% ready. I don't believe that. Okay, I actually do. I got too greedy there. I'm not even gonna defend myself. I just thought she didn't have her passive yet, and I countered that her wrong. I also thought that I just needed to wait one more second to actually get my ability. If I did that, I would have been fine. But I did not do that. I did not do that, and that's kicking, bringing it on my face right now. Oh well. I just gotta be more careful for next time. Either way, it's not like we're doing that badly. I do have to worry a little bit more about minions per se, but it is not gonna fully destroy me or anything along those lines per se. I got no idea where Lanny is. She might as well appear anywhere now. Like there. Oh, I did not... Well, if he wants to come here, it's probably fine. Even if he tries to do the insect, I can probably get him in order before that. Okay, just gotta keep her in check per se. I just trying to remember her general range. Yeah, that's the correct word to use. That guy's still there.
I'll show them the meaning of apathy. Or not.
Okay, there we go with that. Again, keep range so that she cannot get you with her ulti, and next time just don't go on their tower.
Wish my hood covered all of my face.
And right now, 30 seconds or so sounds like a good plan per se, huh? And minions are being pretty good here right now. No. She has her ulti right now, and I definitely cannot be on her tower when she has that. That's gonna fully destroy me. There we go. I'm getting somewhere with farm right now, at least. Again, just keep my range. Keep throwing my Qs every once in a while. There we go. That's a little bit better. Not perfect, but definitely better. Now I can just leave. Plus, I don't know, Baron could be a good idea per se. Let's get this. Let's get the boots because I definitely do need them. Looting companion, I still can get it per se, but I'm probably gonna focus on getting Archangel staff for now. It's just better for my situation. I also have the Tear of the Goddess pretty much fully charged by now. Another one. Did I change? I swear I haven't seen a few. No, I have. It's just that it feels like, well, the one that appears more as the actual Dragon Soul has been what you may call it. I forgot. Every 15 seconds, a few of those appear. Wow, kind of rude, are you guys? Those things are pretty funny. So I wasn't really going for you there, my friend. I will go help you if it really gets down to it, but right now I think you're doing well enough by yourself. Plus, if I leave the Annie, she might be able to to do a lot of damage.
This is as far as my eyes can roll.
Oh, she did some damage. Not a lot of damage, but she did some damage. Gotta keep farming as best as I can. She likes moving, and I don't always appreciate that. I think she's going somewhere. Emphasis on the think, because I still cannot see where she is. No, she's still here. I feel like I will use T-Verse a lot more than she has. Oh, they surrender. See, now I'm winning games when my classification already finished. That's amazing. Reminds me that I gotta go get my candies. There we go. That's working. It's still giving me a few problems here and there, but it's working. We'll give it to the Sejuani. She helped quite a lot, and she did her job as a jungler. Hey, a key. That's great. Amazing. Super helpful. Still a little bit weird out, but oh well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hate this game. Well, that is a name if I ever seen one. You know, maybe I should try Lethal Company. Maybe not, maybe yes, I don't know. Okay, there we go with that. Nothing explosive per se yet. And I don't know, maybe 6 for the next one just to have a little bit of a difference. That could go well. I was seeing skins, didn't I just get like a new one because I did, yeah, I got Pulpy and Musketeer Twisted Fate, Infernal Galio, Rising Fiddlesticks. Quite a few. I only have 3 ultimate skins. Like, I know I want the... Which one did I want it again? No, there was like another one I wanted, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. Thank you, I really appreciate that. I actually got it for Christmas. How you guys... That was a really good game, I gotta say. Let's see the Ultimates ones. Ah, it was the KDA. I forgot. That's the other skin I was looking for. Thank you, I appreciate that. So how's being your night, dude? Any wins, any loses at all? That was my first game of the night, and I gotta say, it went a lot better than I expected. Got a little bit greedy a few times, but not enough to make a change. And the jungler was actually great compared to 90% of the junglers I've been playing for a while. Is that having to come? I get it. It's actually pretty, what's the word I'm looking for? Pretty stormy enough around here. But yeah, in general, I think everyone did well in that game. Like, nobody was defeating the enemy team. No one was doing weird things. In general, it just went well. But I really got no better way of saying that, I think, at least. And with all the new items and all that, it's been an interesting experience. No, I get it. I'm just seriously happy about it. If anything, I actually appreciate that you weren't in the game, because that means that some people are still coming to check me out, even if it's not me sending the link. Even better if it's someone who came before and came back again. I do appreciate seeing that kind of people, because I just like talking to anybody who joins. I normally do this because it helps me with my speech therapy and a few other things. Plus, I'm gonna be playing anyway, so I don't lose anything streaming. Haven't been able to fix the ads. I really gotta learn how to do that. I did put a few box here and there into the streaming thing, but at the same time, I'm not like fully into it per se. But it's been a nice experience. Thank you, I really appreciate that. Oh well, that's been happening. I can get pretty hectic from time to time. Playing on silver and gold isn't exactly the standard per se. I guess a lot of people just tell me, why are you streaming silver? And I also been trying to play a few other games. Have you heard of Lethal Company? Binding of Isaac is another one. And I'm actually in the middle of finishing like another 2 or so games. It's just that I actually got the medicine for my headaches today, so I'm still a little bit out of it from that. Every 3 months or so I gotta go get. It's quite hectic. I wanna play on stream, but because it requires microphones and all that, it can be kind of weird because I cannot control what other people say. So playing with random people can get not great. So I've been really thinking twice before actually doing so. But like I say, Binding of Isaac is one I've been enjoying quite a lot. I appreciate that. I've been trying to get that into order. No, nothing really special per se. I haven't been able to put too much into it, but I want to put a bot that shows every time I do a stream. I think I haven't been able to do that yet. Mostly just trying to organize the Discord in general. But it has, just doing this has taught me a lot of things in general. Of how to play around and all that. Talking to people. You are actually correct. I am from Costa Rica, and I'm not in Costa Rica. I also got a giant people up back here. Okay, it's not showing well there. My room's a little bit of a disaster. I haven't been able to really clean per se. I think that looks better there. Actually, that literally just blocks it all. I will organize that a little bit better. But yeah, I come from Costa Rica. I am in the United States. My dad's from over there. My mother is from here. Is that good? Yeah, you can see it there. Yeah, it's kind of more Central America, to be specific. A lot of people do fight me about that, but from what I understood, it actually is a difference. I think probably, I don't know. There was quite a debate a few streams ago about that. And surprisingly enough, a lot of people divide Central America in two. There's Latin America and interesting, Grump. It is pretty good. It is pretty good. I do know both of them, but I prefer using English. Well, at least because of where I am. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for joining. How are you guys doing tonight? Interesting? Surprising? Not what I expected, but oh well. If he actually says something bad, the bot's just gonna ban him anyway, so I don't worry that much about it. Either way, thank you for joining, even if it's for whatever that is. Wanna give a little bit more of a idea? I'm still a little bit confused, per se. I don't even know how to react to that. Oh well. But yeah, I've been having fun playing League of Legends for a few years. I remember going to the cafes, the internet cafes, and playing with my friends. And then I came here, and it's been a lot different. I'm gonna say I've been here for a few years now, but I still haven't been able to fully get used to it. It is quite an interesting situation per se. Interesting guy. Oh well. I still don't understand what he goes with that, but yeah. Can probably not get worse. Do not forget to ban said.
Do not deny me.
No idea. Probably. Really? Most people don't believe that I'm from Latin America. Most people believe that I'm just from here to begin with. I do know I do have an accent. I'm not gonna deny that. I do not feel it myself, but that's because I always had it to begin with. No idea. Ah. I still don't get what you're trying to do there, dude. I do know it's someone else, but I'm still confused. Like, are you guys playing together? Is there something I'm not getting there? How is that supposed to ban me? I'm pretty confused in general. Not mad, not surprised, just confused of where you're trying to get that to go. But hey, if you play well, I'm not gonna complain much, and if you play badly, I will expect it at that point. And then again, I really don't want to say much for now because I don't know how well it's gonna actually go for myself. So I'm just gonna let it be for now. Have you guys been playing any other game apart from League of Legends? I actually been buying a few games. I got Trial of Mana here. What was the other one? Cave Story is one I really do enjoy quite a lot. The camera really doesn't show well. I think it's too bright for this. But yeah, Cave Story is another one I play quite a lot. What was the other one? I had it somewhere here. Gunbolt. Yeah, Gunbolt was pretty good too. I'm in the middle of finishing Tevi, actually. I've been enjoying that one a lot. Binding of Isaac is one that finally got multiplayer, so it's been quite hectic to play with other people per se, and quite fun too. Yeah, I remember when I got the Odyssey 6 skin. I actually got it from the missions when they were doing the Odyssey events. I actually even made a Discord channel and everything to be able to get some people and finish all the missions, because the last few levels of that event were extremely difficult. Actually, you had to have a specific team of and specific items in general just to have a chance of getting it, and I was really happy when I got it, because it's one of those few free skins that the League of Legends gave on those times, because those times it wasn't as easy to get Hextech chests. Okay, let's see. I'm probably gonna go for Malignance, Looting Companion, Archangel stuff, or 3 that I'm probably gonna get. I don't know what other item to get per se. I'm still trying to double check. But yeah, Bailey, any recommendations at all? Like I say, I'm up to talking about almost anything. Obviously with quite a few discretions, but most topics are up in the air. Let's see, Crypto Bloom probably. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know you could do that. Horizon Focus, it's pretty good. They're actually not recommending Relay anymore. That's interesting. Shadow Flame, Storm Surge. Oh no, I will see what I'm gonna. You know, at some point I tried to get into WoW, I just wasn't able to. Because at the time I was trying to, I was a kid, so the only way for me to get money was from my parents. And they didn't feel like paying a monthly fee for a game. Even now, I don't feel like paying a monthly fee for a game. But the game itself, I think, is pretty good. One I played a lot was called Maple Story. I don't know if you have ever heard of that one per se. But I enjoyed it a lot when I was a kid, and even now I still play it pretty often. Not often enough. I actually want to stream it, but it definitely is a kind of different game per se. It is an MMO. And it's still getting updates up to this day. But I do know it's not for everyone. I actually tried to get a few friends to actually play it with me, and they didn't want to. They didn't understand it. They felt it was too complicated or something along those lines. I don't remember fully. Okay, I'm gonna try to get as many minions as possible. I think he is getting quite a few more things before I am. This is giving me some problems. Not fully, but it is giving me some problems in general. Okay, where did he went? I actually lost him. I know. I do know. It's just that I was never able to get into it. I don't think it's a bad game. Like another series that I was never able to get into was Final Fantasy. I wonder where he went. Got no idea where you were going with that. God dang it. Why? He got the cookies. That's the reason he has mana until I don't. Forget about it. Wait, no. Why was he telling me I wasn't able to use my abilities? I should have mana. How haven't I been using it that much? Because I got Tear of the Goddess. I probably just saw wrongly. Anything, he's actually been using more mana than I have. Has he been farming with? I remember when Orin was super busted on those times. I remember that's where I got my liking to playing tanks. Still not perfect per se, but doing well enough. And he should be out of things to throw on my face by now. One that I do remember playing a lot, Club Penguin. That was I got a yearly subscription. Normally it was for Christmas. This was one of the few Christmas gifts I got, and it was pretty fun for what it was. It was pretty good until Disney bought it and then run it to the ground. They tried to use it as advertisement, and when it wasn't doing as well as they expected, they just shut it down. It was for kids. Like, there's no denying that. It was definitely for kids. Even now, I think there's like a one where they made everything free or something along those lines. I could be wrong for all I know. But it was a pretty fun thing. God dang it, that should have hit. Do have mana. No, mana is not the thing I was trying to say. I do have mana, at least more than him. But that's not what I was thinking about. Has he been able to use his passive well enough? I feel like he hasn't. No, he has. He definitely has. He may have been using his passive a lot better than I have, by the very least. Okay, I shouldn't have any kind of weird damage per se. That's no good. That also means the Grapes is around the corner. Let's get this minions. I have TP, so I can actually stay for a few seconds longer if I have to. There we go. Let's go back. Let's try to see where this is taking me. Grapes is stop, so I don't have to worry about him for the moment. I will go get Malignance and Boots. So, how have you liked the new difference into the game? Have you been enjoying them at all? It's pretty different, I gotta say. Like how the dragons work, how the boy grubs exist now, how they changed the Herald himself. They changed Baron too. They did quite a few things, I gotta say, and I got quite surprised about all of it. I actually started playing, I think it was, yesterday? No, 2 days ago. And I got super confused when I tried to play support. Oh. Well, I do enjoy playing ARAM quite a lot. I normally play to de-stress myself and to actually get things in order. That's where I like to test my characters, my champions. Whenever I feel like trying something new, I normally just go to RM and let them choose for me. It is quite hectic. That is the correct word, I think. So I got no idea where he came or went. Oh, he's bot. I'm sorry about that. I did not expect him to go bot, and that was definitely my fault for not checking the map. I 100% apologize, and I'm gonna try to make the most I can out of the situation by destroying as much as I can from his tower. Because yes, he is gonna get quite a few things from bot, but I don't think it's gonna be rude. I'm telling you, rude. Ooh, that almost hit me. That hit. So what's your favorite champion, dude? Or dudette? I actually don't know. But I'm always in either side. It's kind of funny. It's either extremely ranged or extremely tanky. I got no middle ground for that. It is pretty funny per se. I also do not know where my enemies are. That's pretty good. I will say I got no idea where they went because I don't see them here. For all I know, they could have just gone back somewhere else. It doesn't, but Kai'Sa, Orianna, Katarina, they're good. They're really good choices, I gotta say. Where is he? He's been under tower or he just went back to base? Which one of the two it is? Aha, you really think you're gonna get me with that, huh? I already know where you're gonna throw the things before you throw them. And that's a complete and utter lie, but I like my own confidence sometimes. Probably do that right now. Hey. That and... So your name is actually Bailey. Cool. That's a nice name. Okay, towers down. That's not exactly great. But yeah, I am trying to get into getting this to be a little bit nicer, but I just haven't had the time or money to, because getting emotes and quite a few other things is kind of expensive most of the time, from what I learned. But the few things I've been getting little by little makes this be a lot more fun than I expected. Like the hub I have is pretty nice. I enjoyed it quite a lot. I got a streamer deck which I haven't yet learned how to actually use. But I will eventually learn how to use it correctly. I'm in the middle of upgrading my computer to something that's able to play more than League of Legends, because quite a few games now make my computer look like a toaster. And I know it's not only ammo, there's the badges, there's quite a few things. Like I got a friend of mine to actually give me the to draw me the logo that I use, which I do like quite a lot, I'm not gonna deny. Okay, there we go with that. One hit at a time, as they say. 6 is pretty fun because you gotta poke. That's your whole existence. I don't expect to demolish someone with one Q of mine. I expect to be able to just poke the enemy to death, one hit at a time. Like I got the streamer deck on an auction for like $50 a few days ago. But the thing that made it a little bit easier is that my job is actually a buy and sell of video games, so it's pretty fun, I gotta say. Okay, let's show him actually. There we go with that. I do not know where my mid has gone to. It is. I've been enjoying it quite a lot. I get to see a lot of weird and really collector range of games and other things. I'm down. Rude, I'm telling you. I probably should have gone back to base quite a while ago, but still extremely rude of their part. I can just go back with TPE. Like a while ago we had Earthbound. I think it's still there actually. One that I had a lot of fun seeing was that we got the Bible game for the Game Boy, which it was just the King James Bible to read on the Game Boy. And we got it on the 25th of December. It was a pretty funny thing to see, I gotta say. That grapes really did get there on time. It was more in the fact that I got stunned by the other guy than anything else. I'm sorry, Lux. I really didn't have one way to protect you there. I kinda did, I just didn't do it correctly. And she got stunned by Veigar, which definitely doesn't help that much. But don't worry, I will get revenge for you. I mean, also, I do not like the fact that that guy is throwing in the freaking air for all I know. What's another game that appeared? Let me try to remember per se. Okay, there we go. I got him once again. Just gotta make sure not to get hit by his stun, and we're probably fine. Do gotta say that I do not like the idea of topping like that. I will get to do something about that. I'm not gonna go fully, but I will clean that up a little bit. Okay, normally they're telling me to do that, but I kind of want to destroy the mid tower as soon as possible. So let's get that going, and boom. There goes that. I did say that the enemy wasn't there. Yes, actually. I got quite a few plushies. I will show them to you as soon as I finish this game. I enjoy quite a few different things, if I were to say so myself. Like, I have quite a few Hatsune Miku plushies. There's also the Pokemon plushies. I actually got a literal mountain of plushies. that I can show you as soon as I finish this game. It's something that I enjoy quite a lot to collect. I collect figurines and uh, plushies, games. That's the biggest thing I collect, games. But I do, like, when I go to conventions and things like that, I find like one or two plushies that I like and I just add them to the pile. Or the mountain, whichever way you want to call it. No, I couldn't. Grapes. Rude. That guy really just liked to appear out of nowhere. I also got a pretty decent amount of Funko Pops. I've been trying to get that Nezuko Funko Pop, but every time I see it, I never have the cash to buy it. But I got quite a few, and I'm pretty happy about them. Oh, come on, the range of that is surprising. Okay, where is the enemy when you need to know about it? No, I do not appreciate you doing that, dude. No, I'm dying! I'm dying, dude. Okay, maybe dying is a little bit exaggerated. But I'm probably gonna need to get more elo because I swear either I'm not doing a lot of damage or the enemy is healing themselves like there's no freaking tomorrow. And either way, I do not like it. What is Keenan doing all the way here? Came out of nowhere. They should be happy that I wasn't able to fully focus on destroying the hell out of them there. Feel bad for the Lux, but I'm not gonna be able to save her right now. I'm gonna go for Loot and Companion on this one. And I just recently got into Legos. I actually been buying like a lot of the Mario Legos and I've been having fun building them. I actually been thinking about building them on stream, but I just haven't had the time. I will have to move like my recording setup because I will need quite a lot of a bigger table. Because I had like the question mark block Super Mario 64 Lego set that I've been meaning to build for a few days already. And I just haven't sat myself to do so. Mostly because of work and the fact that I've been pretty sick. Like I said a while ago, I had to go do my Botox. That pretty much destroyed me for a while. I gotta do that every 3 months or so. I'm gonna have to do quite a few interesting... No, it's nothing new. If you were to see any of my old videos, the thing is that I'm always sick. Okay, there goes that one. We could probably just focus on doing Dragon at that point. Okay, no, I'm dead. Jesus Christ, the hate. Yeah, it helps me a lot with my headaches and a few things. Just today, I actually went to do it in the morning. I It's a funny story. I actually had to ask my boss to cover for me because my appointment and my job were around the same time. And then, even after they told me I was gonna be able to take the day off around 5 or so, I was woken up and asked if I wanted to come and go help. So I had to go from like 6:30 all the way to 10. Which, hey, I'm not complaining about. I'm still getting paid for it. But it does feel, you know, heavy sometimes. So yeah, I have three types of headaches actually. I got my migraines, I got my 24/7 headaches, and then I got the sinus infection headaches. One only appears in bad weather. The other one appears on, well, another one is kind of self-explanatory. Yes, I do drink quite a lot of water. I either drink tea or just water itself. And don't worry, I'm not gonna get mad. In general, no matter the day or the time, saying that drinking water is good is not wrong. I'm scared because I do not know where the enemy is. And 90% of the time, that's extremely bad. Like that Keenan there doing whatever it's doing. But yeah, it is. It's just keep going. I've been learning. Ah, I know those. Those are the either the TikTok shorts or the YouTube shorts. They're pretty funny most of the time. Trying to really learn the new items. I don't know. Should I actually get Morello? Could not be a bad idea. Really rude of them, I gotta say. That guy keeps appearing out of nowhere. Sometimes I can pass a good 20 minutes just with one of those. It's pretty funny. Like some people do have a lot of creativity in general for that kind of stuff, at least. That Lulu is doing her dang job pretty well, I gotta say, because she keeps that guy pretty much alive most of the day, most of the time. Okay, I do want to back down at this point. So I just haven't been able to get them many stuff. And I'm severely lacking in damage. Okay, who I'm kidding. We literally just got quite a few things here. I'm just gonna throw that there and have my fun while trying to throw things around here. You're not gonna destroy me with that, my dude. Okay, you might. You will. You will not. I will take you into account for any of that. Let's just destroy the tower. That is a good jungler. I actually been having a lot better luck with junglers than I expected. Well, Grapes is also been pretty difficult to play around. I got TP, so if it's really needed, I can just go back. So, What kind of anime do you watch? One I enjoy quite a lot, it's the Rising of the Shield Hero. The Tamer is also pretty nice. There's quite a few that I've been having a pretty decent time with. I think one was called Fluffy Heaven or something like that. There's quite a few that they don't even have to be that deep per se. Sometimes just some basic premise is really nice. No! Oh, hey, not bad, not bad. 4 for 3, that's 3 for 2, actually. That's the correct way. Actually, maybe even... Yep, 4 for 2. That is amazing. They're really good. And they surrender, huh? Really gotta give credit to the hacker, and he pretty much made sure that the game was winnable. Wait, is this not charging at all? There we go, that's a little bit better. No idea why it wasn't charging, but there we go. Okay, Hecarim, let's go with Great Shot Calling. So, have you played TFT? I normally end up playing that whenever I have some free time because I can do something else while doing that. It's pretty funny. Okay, so one I recommend a lot, as I said before, is the Rising of the Shield Hero. That one actually has a lot of action. That one's one I recommend a lot. Let me think. I feel the old ones are pretty good. Like, let me think. Ranma 1.5 is pretty good. It happens. It's auto chess. It's pretty fun. It's that you actually gotta know how to play it. But as soon as you get the whole idea of how it works, it's pretty easy to keep going. It's just, I remember my first game, I didn't understand that you had to actually get multiples of one character to level them up. So I kept just getting stronger characters and not understanding why I was losing. It was a pretty funny thing. Then I actually just went and checked how it works exactly. It is more up to luck in a sense, because you either learn the patterns and know which characters are good and what mixes well with what. I think it's more the idea that if you check on the enemy teams, you will know what should appear on you. Because let's say that someone else is getting a character too often, then you know that you're probably not gonna get that character because all the chips for that character is going to someone else. It does have a certain amount of strategy. It's pretty fun. I normally just play it to pass time, but it is a good way to pass time. I'm not gonna deny that.
Deny me.
They're pretty good to have something on the background because you don't have to fully be into it. You could be playing it on your phone while you're doing something else, and you just gotta pay attention to it every round or so, so you get like a good minute or so in between things. It's pretty fun in that kind of aspect. Uryusume Datsure. I'm pretty much butchering that right now. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining. How's it been your guys' night? Anything interesting going on? Any wins, any loses? Do appreciate you for coming in for a while. I'm up to talking about anything.
You will kill your enemies. That will be fun.
Okay, don't know what I'm going against, but this is gonna be a funny one. I will eventually. I may actually just put it on the Discord at that point. Just that I'm trying to think about a few. There's quite a lot of them. It's just that I don't always remember their names. Have you watched Black Clover yet? That's one I enjoy quite a lot. My friends were joking with me that they didn't like it because of the character screams a lot, but that's kind of the whole point of him. He's quite an energetic main character. Talking about that, Spy Family, it's pretty damn amazing. It's actually getting a movie and a game. Actually, I think the movie's already out. The game comes in a few months or weeks. Was it? I don't fully remember. Oh, I forgot. Now that we have the second, let me move a few things, and I can show you the pile. The series itself is good. I cannot give credit to the voices, but the series itself is pretty good. Let me see. That is kind of showing it, not well, but it is showing it. As you see over there, there's the pile of plushies. I probably will take a picture of it a little bit later and put it on Discord, because I really wasn't able to show it well enough there, but it is something I'm quite proud of, because it's something that I've been getting. And that goes from the ground up to there. So it's not just like one or two. And then there's all the Funko Pops up here. The light is really not helping per se. Yeah, the Funko Pops are there, the plushies are there, the video games are there. I got quite a few things. And I'm pretty proud about a lot of them. I actually am in the middle of having quite a few games. Because I got some store credit from a raffle at work. So I was able to buy a pretty decent amount of games. No, dude, take your time, like I say. Just the time you were right here talking to me, I do appreciate. If you have to leave, no worries. Hope you have a good night. I probably will be here by the time you're back, but if not, it's fine. I normally stream around the same hour every day or so. So if you ever feel like coming in again, I'm up to talking again. Maybe even playing next time. We can do the TFT or something else. I forget how this character actually works. A little bit, but not fully. Definitely been forgetting how a few things work, because I did pretty terrible there. For example, there, I'm pretty dang sure that he's gonna try to jump in my face again. Like there. Okay, there we go. Okay, he still doesn't have his full thing. And that's good, but he's definitely farming better than I am because I'm being kind of worried about his existence more than anything. God dang it, I didn't expect him to use Flash there. He got me fair and square, I will say. Oh well. Really been a while since the last time I played with this thing. If I had Ignite, that would have ended a lot better. But I just wasn't up too ready to it. He's probably just gonna back down. Okay, that one's down. What happened to you, Kha'Zix? Did you fight something? I'm confused about that, my dude. And now the Rengar's just fighting on your jungle. That's probably not great for you. Or us, if I'm honest, because that means you're gonna be weaker. But then again, you are kind of doing the same thing, so it's probably gonna even out. Gotta really be careful against that fish. He's probably gonna be throwing himself around my face pretty dang often. I do get boots, so it's not fully fair, but I am doing some damage to him, even if it's not fully per se. Why the hell do you have ulti there, my dude? Then again, I also had my ulti. Okay, Kha'Zix is doing well enough there. I will probably get this thing going here. Gotta pay a little bit more attention to things. But it's getting there, and that's always good per se. Okay, Kha'Zix is probably dead, and I got no way of helping him, sadly. Okay, there we go. Just gonna keep farming as much as possible. Got no idea where the fish is. He went, but I was in base, so I didn't know where he was. But you were right. He was. I should probably pay a little bit more attention of where he went or where he was going per se. Because now he's even more fed than he was before. Something tells me there is a damn good chance that they're probably gonna be playing around on. Okay, fish is here. Really? Wasn't even able to use my ulti. He has a lot more explosive damage than I expected. And I forget that my range is not as good with this character than with the other ones. I've been being able to get used to it. Plus his ulti by itself does already enough damage per se to my face. Okay. Okay, just gotta play a little bit more different. That is the thing I got from this whole thing. Gotta play different against the fish. I know that he's probably gonna try to throw his ulti to my face if I give him the chance to do so. I've been using a little bit more mana than I expected, but I'm getting the idea a little bit better now. Just give it a little bit of time and I will be able to do a little bit more against this fish. Okay. Still don't know why he hasn't actually thrown himself on me. I don't know if he has a plan and I just don't know it. He was probably waiting for me to use my ulti, I imagine. That is the only thing that comes to mind. Say that even on this situation, I wouldn't be there. I really wouldn't be there, dude, if I was you. I got no way of helping you there because the Tamkinch is not nearby. And you entering by yourself never ends well. Plus, I don't even have my ulti per se. I don't even have mana. What are you doing there, dude? I got no way of catching up to him at that point. I'm just gonna back down either way. I need to get my mana back to standards because part of the reason I wasn't able to help them much there was because I just was out of mana. You know, I'm gonna just get the Archangel stuff. From that, I'm definitely going for Shadow Flame. It seems like that's what they're recommending me per se. Do want to go for the Malignance, probably after boots. That is just gonna make the speed of that I get the thing a little bit faster per se. Plus, you know, being able to survive the attack from at least one attack from the fist. Definitely does feel nice. Even if it's not like fully everything, it's still better than nothing. Life lane and all that. Okay, that's there. a little bit more explosive than I expected. Plus, I got no idea where the fish went. I'm really not well liked in general. Like, that fish doesn't give me like 1 second of breathing.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah. I got TP, I can do this. There we go with that. At least now I feel I can farm a little bit better now that I'm getting the idea of how to play the character. Oh, come on! That Rengar really doesn't leave mid, and I swear the Kha'Zix hasn't even appeared once in main. We'll say that he's doing objectives, so I'm not gonna complain, but no, wait, that does count as a complaint at that point. Well, I retracted. How about that?
An enemy has been slain.
Keep getting slowed down to a halt, quite literally. I just gotta use this thing a little bit more often to get speed. And I really don't have a way to stop it. Yes, I know. I've been trying to kill him for a while, but every time I'm close to it, the Rengar appears.
An ally has been
Also, I haven't been able to farm that well to begin with.
double kill.
So I'm pretty sure he's a lot closer of finishing the whole thing. Oh, come on. And now the freaking fish has the two buffs. That's amazing. Because he wasn't annoying enough already. He already has 2 full items. And I haven't even finished my boots. Well, then again, he hasn't finished his, but he has a full item and I don't, so. Plus, he can literally explode my face whenever he wants to.
Slain. Shut down.
Fish is not here. I will let you know. Fish is not here, and I cannot follow him up. It's just not gonna end well for me. Or anybody if I go try to follow him up.
An ally has been slain.
Really hate that fish. Oh, no, no, you don't. I'm actually surprised he didn't use his ulti there because he probably could have just. Okay. What do you want me to do, dude? Kha'Zix's never there. And every time I try to actually start a fight against them, it... No, but I'm not gonna enter there. I don't know about you, but I'm not gonna enter that fight there. It's gonna end terribly for me. I promise you that much. Also, I'm getting the boots.
Enemy rampage. An ally has been slain.
See it like there. That ended terribly. I was able to get the Rengar, so I want to count that as a win on my side. Definitely not the team side because we still lost quite a few people there, but on my side specifically, literally mine, I had fun with it. I finally was able to get that guy down. And Tower's also down now. The Rengar really doesn't like me, huh? Now that we go... Oh, great. I'm not gonna TP into that, I can tell you that much. And that tower's definitely down. The next one's also probably down at this point. God dang it! What is bot doing there? No, I feel now annoyed. Because he literally gave me that. I refuse to accept it.
An ally has been slain.
So close yet so far away. It's actually surprising. I'm still annoyed. At this point, I'm just gonna come here. Because I know that's the clone. You know, whatever. I really don't care. I don't even have probably escaped. Yeah, I know. You like going invisible. Why? God's sakes. Why are you backing up there? Why are you backing up in front of the enemy? That was obvious since the start. Appreciate if the fish actually does appear.
Shut down.
I cannot stay here fighting that clown, quite literally. Malignance is gonna help anyone, imagine, definitely. Luden, not so much. Probably Shadow Flame as next item. Also, top is down. I got no way of getting there on time. I'm just letting you know that.
Double kill.
Fish probably is gonna get that kill.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Actually, not surprising. But I'm just gonna go try to get the next thing right now. Whatever, dude. I know that's the unreal one per se. Go on, do your freaking damn thing for all I care. I know the fish is also gonna appear here. I expected something different, dude. I just wasn't able to get it, sadly. Don't even know what the guy's trying to do at this point. I mean, he's doing well, but that's for the weirdest reasons, if I'm honest with you. Plus, he pretty much keeps falling into each one of those traps. Gotta play Tamkins a little bit more. I actually do know he's a pretty damn powerful character. I just haven't really gotten into using him as often. Oh, come on, dude, Bringer. Extremely annoying about your whole existence. Definitely am 100% annoyed about your whole existence, per se. I'm actually surprised you have a pretty dang low amount of... Okay, Tamkins seems to be having fun. I really got no idea where the enemy is, per se. Oh well. That is what it is. Not much I can say. Also, I got no idea why specific. Yeah, I know, I know. Wow, I'm actually surprised that's working as well as it is. I will go get those minions at this point. And that is a good amount of them. And I do need to get more things because I haven't gotten that many kills to begin with. So just getting more farm is gonna help me for a pretty decent amount. And it is one of the better times to do this. With a full team going on right now and all that. Plus, Shaco's dead. The rest of the enemy team is somewhere around there pushing quite a lot of that. And because we have both buffs can end pretty damn well, I gotta say. I was gonna enter there, but that just wasn't gonna end well for me, my dude. If I TP there, I was gonna explode even before you were dead. I promise you that much. I know, that's a fake one. I'm not even gonna think about if it actually is or not, because I'm pretty sure it was. They're having a lot of fun around there, what can I say? Can you read me? Thank you. Thanks. I do appreciate that one. You just saved my ass. Pretty heavily at that. If anything, I'm surprised I survived that to begin with. Well, I'm just gonna keep pushing with what I have. Dragon's probably a pretty decent idea, per se. Like, I don't know anything else, but dragon is a pretty good idea no matter what. Even more when the enemy jungler disappeared. I still do not have all my abilities at maximum per se. There is that. What did that did again? I think it did something. It revealed the map a little bit. I also don't think that's the only thing it did. Or it is. Probably not. Yeah, let's finish getting this for now. It is what they're recommending, so I will take it for now. Okay, don't die, please. I need to stay alive for a few more years at least. I may be exaggerating a little bit more than I expected on that. No. I do not like the whole idea of that. Also, please do not get killed by the... I almost got myself destroyed there. And not in a good way. Not like there's probably a good way to get destroyed per se, but... There we go with that. I appreciate that. We're doing well now. I'm still doing horrible, I'm not gonna deny that. Like, my 258, it's like not exactly a good score. But it is definitely doing a lot better than before. Wanted to keep pushing, but that's probably not a good idea. Rengar's about to appear. And my buffs are kind of gone by now. Wow, actually surprised that that's going as well as it is. Okay, now it's time for me to leave. The Rengar really is trying. And the fish is still giving a lot of problems, but... Yeah, well, I'm kidding. I'm just gonna TP. Wow. Wow, dude. Wow. I keep getting demolished by weird situations. Okay, that guy's dead. That guy's dead. And, well, you guys were able to kill me. But that's kind of all you were able to do. 47 seconds per ulti. That's a pretty decent amount with ability haste of 33%. Not the most amazing one, but it's definitely good. Oh no! He dead. That's no good. Blitzcrank's actually being throwing really good ultis, good Qs. Okay, I'm missing around 150 or so. Dragon is in a minute or so. And that is a good become a shield. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm just not gonna be there on time, sadly. I don't think he's actually gonna appear. God dang it! The Q appeared before the W. I did that in the wrong order. Probably should have tried to run too. You know, at this point I feel more like it's more necessary for me to get this than it is to get more wards, because we do have a full support with wards. They're probably gonna do dragon, sadly. Heart steel, huh? That's interesting. Well, Blitzkrieg is getting Baron ready. It'd be really good to get that, but it is what it is. Now that's gonna help me with damage in general. Sunjazz is probably a must with everything appearing here and there. That in a minute or so. No, I'm not even on the right way, dude. Kinda wanna help, but I'm not able to right now. So I forget that he can go invisible as much as he wants to. And that's probably not gonna end up greatly for me if I enter the fight there. I will get the Sunjazz, which they changed quite a lot. 120, I feel like it was before. More, less, more. They definitely did change the item, that's what I'm gonna say. The greatest idea ever, but oh well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really do appreciate the existence of that guy and the fact that I finally was able to get him. Because, again, I'm not missing damage, I'm just missing using my abilities correctly. And then we go with that, going fast, going strong. Come on, I know this. No. The hell is that guy doing there, dude? I thought you were dead. I'm probably gonna be able to get that thing there now. It's going well, it's going well enough. Definitely not perfect, but it is going well. The fact that the frog was able to stay alive for long enough to do that, it's pretty funny. The only problem with that is that I don't think we have enough damage between me and the fish to actually do that. Me and the frog. The fish is bad. I don't like the fish. fish is horrible. I don't like its existence. Dragon is in a few minutes or so. Shackle, wow, they really move fast. They like fast. Do want to put a thing there because Rengar is around there. Oh, so Seeker. Okay, now I understand what they did. Seeker Arm Guard is now doing time stop. They took the stopwatch in general. Why are you over there? Why are you over there? We just gave Dragon away and Baron at that. We literally just gave both. What was that, Kha'Zix? I'm pretty sure if you enter the fight, we probably will have been able to do a lot. I don't know why you were on the enemy jungler doing in... Who are even fighting with you? Not my fault that I cannot take the last hit. You make it sound like I haven't been in any fights. Also, tell me how to not explode when there's two invisible enemies and a fish that can jump into my face whenever the hell he wants. Don't tell me how to do that and I will do it, I promise you. Exactly. At this point, I just think he's farming AFK. What's the point of having almost 20 kills? Never say I didn't. Oh well. I don't even know what happened there. What's the point of that? Either way. Fuck, I'm dying. Jesus Christ, this is actually hitting me hard. Field medic, I'm surprised. I did try to shield the allies as much as I could. Tried to follow the frog and the Blitzcrank, but I always keep getting destroyed by the Rengar appearing out of nowhere. And oh well. You win some, you lose some. Not much I can say about it at that point. What time it is? Okay, it is probably good time for me to leave at this point. It is pretty late. But I do not like ending in a loss, so probably just gonna go for another one. Just wasn't able to get in order. And yeah, I probably do suck, I'm not gonna deny that. We're playing on silver to begin with. Tell me something I don't actually know. But that will also be brought back to me. And just gotta clean these things a little bit more. Do gotta say, the Blitzcrank did throw quite a few good hooks. And Tahm Kench was pretty much soloing most of the enemy team 90% of the time. Ezreal also was doing well. If anything, they were not wrong that I probably was the one doing the worst. Not being able to see is killing me, and I don't have the spray for the glasses right now. I think it's a little bit better, not fully, but oh well. Let's see. On this one, I'm probably just gonna go back for Bex. I haven't been able to play Orianna well enough yet. Maybe if I go jungle, I will play Sack. Maybe something else. I don't know. I'm still checking out. Tahm Kench is definitely something I will love playing. I just never get too into it most of the time, but that's for different reasons. But it is not wrong to say that I probably got out of place. I do gotta know where to be. That happens when you use so many different champions. Well, I say that as I played not with that many, but they do play quite different between each other, so if you tend to lean into a type of character, it's difficult to start using another one. Just a tiny little bit. Okay, let's go with Bex in this one. Maybe something different, I don't know, let's check out. Sid, I don't want to see a Sid. As much as I dislike the fish, I dislike Sid more than the fish. And if you want to say skill issue, well, you're probably right. I'm not gonna deny that one. Let's change that thing. I cannot change it yet. What were my other options? I could go Lux. I haven't played Lux in a while. Thank you for following, Chris. How's everything going on your side? Any wins, any losses? I've been having a pretty decent time playing up with quite a few people. Few wins, one loss. Maybe getting a little bit hit up for my own good. I know I shouldn't complain that much about other people when I myself wasn't doing that great. Not doing terrible per se, but definitely not the greatest. Let me see. Ash can what to do, what to play. Nico could be fun. But you know what? I'm still gonna go with Bex. I feel pretty confident with her most of the time. It's been quite a mess. I had the Pokeball here, didn't I? Yeah, let's play around with this thing. You know, I got it because I wanted to do a cosplay. At the end of the day, I wasn't able to finish getting the whole cosplay going. It was a pretty fun idea for a while it lasted. Maybe someday I will actually get the whole cosplay. But right now, I'm just not 100% sure about it. I do take any advice if you want to tell me any. I do not like that guy. Because that guy means that I'm probably gonna have to get Morello. If that thing still exists, I don't remember what other. I think so. Trundle top and a Mumu mid. A Mumu jungle, not mid. Let's get it with a Poro one. The Gentleman Poro is always nice to have. Okay, let's finish this one with a big hit. Let's go full force and try to not get demolished. If anything, demolish the enemy, but you know, confidence always helps. Except when it doesn't, but that is a question for another time. I didn't know there was a Ocean Song Ashen. That's interesting. Cyber Pop Ashcan. Bard. That's funny. Oh. Quite a few. I'm mostly worried about a Trundle and them. That is a really good front lane if I ever seen one. Dark Seal could go well, but I don't feel like I stay alive for long enough to make that worth it.
Other people are here?
I will go for Malignance. Like, I've been liking that quite a lot. It lets me use my ulti quite a lot more often than I normally did before. And I do have my passive. Do they have anything? Yeah, they actually got quite a few things that can stun me. Hello.
This is as far as my eyes can go.
How's life? What are there? Why is he pinging so much? Is there like something there? Sure.
You know what, Shadow?
A boo boo? No, a Mumu, sorry.
Don't hate you. Life sucks.
I forget about his boomerang. Okay, there we go with that. Now let's get a few of those here and there. Wow, he really is pushing his agenda on me, huh? Not happy about that, I will say. I tend to forget that he does more damage than I do. At least normal attack wise. So I do gotta be quite careful with that. Also, his passive seems to work extremely well against me. He is also out of mana by this point.
Stop copying me, Shadow.
But if he wants to enter the fight against me, he can. I promise you it's gonna go pretty interestingly. Okay, so there is definitely a difference in farming right now,
Life is pain.
and I'm not that fully liked about that.
First,
So it seems like he literally went back to base. I'm pretty sure he did, but if not, I will just ping for now because I don't know. He actually went and did that. And I'm fully surprised about it. Now, right now I'm just mostly worrying about farming per se. Rude.
If anyone needs me,
Extremely rude the guy he is. Not even giving me time to think about it, you know? So the damage he does is exaggerated. Like when he gets the combo going, it's just not good. That thing can go for quite a lot.
I could start a club.
Quite a long while, if anything.
No one would show up.
has been slain.
I can feel it. Someone's happy over there.
Rude. I wasn't even able to get a kill. Well, I do not have a death, so it's not terrible, but I definitely do feel like I didn't earn anything from that situation.
So, what are we doing?
So I haven't been able to farm that well. Or at all, to be more specific. Like even now I'm like severely lacking mana. And I got no way to catching up right now. I did get that. So Alto is definitely not enough to get the full thing. It's enough to get a few things. Mostly more mana, you know. And haste. Even if I get ulti, I do not have the damage yet to fight against. Now he has ulti. Isn't that amazing? He's actually being outside the lane more than I have, and he actually has his ulti faster than I do.
Don't even think
I'm genuinely curious to see how is he doing so much damage. Still don't even have my ulti yet.
do we have to?
Why do you give a character that already does so much freaking damage? Why does he... I know it's nothing new, but I still think, why does he have a thing that literally makes him invisible? I completely forgot he had that.
Time to get up already.
And Rakan just gave him a kill, which means he's even closer to finishing things up. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Extremely rude of him, but at least he's down for the count right now. Not fully prepared against that, but I will make it work. I will help you with this because I can. I will appreciate some help. It doesn't seem like he's gonna keep pushing. I almost got my ass destroyed there. Got no way of actually going against that guy per se.
Well, look at you.
Like, see? His range and everything is just exaggerated. I don't know how to actually back down from that. And I mean that in... See? He just appears out of freaking nowhere and leave. I still don't understand why do they give him... What's the thing? Dirty fight? Where does he get that? I'm confused. Like, where exactly does he get that? Wait, which one of all his attacks literally makes him invisible?
Fucking sucks.
Okay, really rude of this guy in general. At least now I know that he likes to play around like that exactly. And obviously, I feel that I'll appreciate some help, like quickly if possible.
Put me back in.
I keep not getting anything from those fights. And that's annoying me. He has too much movement. He literally can go invisible. He's even more annoying than freaking... than...
Close enough.
I'm not gonna say Zed. Zed's still the most annoying in general, but it's just the fact of how his abilities work in tandem that makes it complicated. I'm already getting an idea of how they actually do work, but it's more on the fact that I don't have a way to counter them that's getting me problems.
I'll show them the meaning of apathy. Or not.
Killing spree.
Nope.
Like, see, the fact that he can do all that and pretty much takes my whole health in one throw. And then when he had ulti, he could literally just destroy me like that. And I haven't even done any damage to him face to face.
An enemy has been slain.
The tower's down. And G keeps getting the kills, which I'm not complaining to him about it. He's at least killing him, but it's more on the fact that he keeps getting me too easily. His ranged everything in general is just too much for me right now. Like, see? Good, no way of stopping that. It's going everywhere and anywhere at the same time. Quite literally just getting on my face.
Oh, Shadow, just leave me.
I'm just gonna try to farm, but even that I cannot do because he can just explode me in a second.
An enemy has been
I feel a 100% counter. I guess even with my stun, it's not like I can do enough damage to play around it. So my best bet is just to keep pushing and see how well that actually goes. And 90% of the time that doesn't work. Like, as I said before, I haven't been able to farm. He can literally appear. Like, see, my stun actually doesn't work. Like, the thing that normally saves me even from Nocturne's ulti cannot actually stop him.
dominating.
Okay, I'm away. Stop already.
He's already 2 levels in front of me. Not even farm in peace with that guy. Pretty much already tried to stop fighting him, but not even farming in peace can I do.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm just gonna take that, even if it's probably not that worth it for me. Well, my ult didn't work. Oh well. Not much to say about it. I cannot. I will reset. It's more in the fact that I cannot do anything on mid. Can't even protect my freaking tower.
I wouldn't do that.
Can just demolish my tower whenever he wants, and I don't know why what's stopping him. May not be able to defeat you. But I can make sure you do not take the G. Because you're already freaking annoying enough just by killing me. Probably not even gonna try to throw it mid. If anything, I'm gonna throw it top. We'll let you know that.
Calm down, Shadow. I'm trying to sulk.
Okay, fine, fine. I was gonna throw it. I was gonna throw that, but you don't want it, that's fine. It's gonna go mid at that point. I do not feel confident on being able to take mid. Even with Ashkan dead, I haven't been doing well in general. Also, I wanted to help the dude. I'm not alone right now. And that did a pretty decent amount of damage per se. Not like everything kind of damage, but still did a pretty decent amount.
Can you get some rain clouds in here?
I'm gonna keep throwing my Q whenever I can. The fact that he can actually just farm with his Q by itself. He doesn't even need it more than that.
Whatever. Let's turn these smiles upside down.
Okay. There seems to be an interesting situation going on there. I will take this thing. I don't know if we're gonna focus on Dragon or if we're gonna focus on something else. Oh, well, what the hell?
Where are we going? You know,
Okay. What can I say? That was something. If I ever seen it, something happen. Was definitely something. If I ever seen something happen, I'm surprised about how that actually worked. It's fine with me getting thrown down there. There we go. Okay, with this, I pretty much got every minion there. We'll go back. You are pretty close to dead, and I got pretty much enough for my boots and almost finishing Archangel's staff at that point. I could technically finish Archangel's staff if I don't do my boots, which I will do. I think it's just better in this situation at least. Still do not feel confident to fight against this guy.
okay, time to take it down a level.
There we go. That's even with losing my ulti. Missing my ulti, not losing my ulti. Those two things can mean two pretty different situations. I still have my ulti, I just messed it up. I'm gonna put a ward here for now. I like having vision around there. And I'm pretty close to getting boots, which I will play around with. And there we go with them. See, now I feel confident. Not fully, but still more confident than before, I will say. And I still have red, which is definitely gonna make sure that I can stay alive for a little bit longer. Oh hey, that guy is pushing, huh?
Destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Your team has destroyed a turret.
I still don't know what's. He's trying. He's trying. He tried. He was really annoying, and he still tried. But I really, as annoying as he was, I gotta give him credit because he definitely did pretty well in the game. As much as I hate him for that. And he definitely did a lot better than me. I was able to catch up at some point, but that was definitely because of my jungler and a few other things, because I was getting my ass kicked pretty damn often there. And G definitely deserved the mastery there. I did have a disadvantage. I'm not gonna deny that. That's Trundle actually. That's interesting. That's new. Those are new. Yeah, those are different missions. No, not the ones I thought. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining. How was everything? That jungler definitely won us the game, and really do appreciate it. It was a pretty fun game. Had quite a few new things, huh? Let's see. Any interesting new tokens per se? Not really per se. Clutch steal. Yeah, that did happen. I'm not gonna deny that. And nothing surprising. I do have teeth. That's kind of funny to have. But I do have to let it go for now. Thank you for joining. Hope you guys have a good night. Hope you come again another time. Good night.